Hello and welcome to the free mini course on technical article writing with AI. So, if you're new here, my name's Frank and I am the creator of Fast Forward Founders. We teach you how to go from A to Z in building your own business, specifically in B2B capital equipment sales. So, today I'm going to show you how to generate technical articles quickly using AI. So this is one of the most important factors when generating technical content for SEO and for your website. So in this course, we will be showing you how to develop content in a fraction of the time. So I'm talking about 10% or 20% of the time that it would normally take. So what this does, it allows you to churn out articles faster than your competition, allowing you to leapfrog them in terms of search engine rankings and ultimately leads coming to your business. You'll be able to establish yourself as the knowledge leader in your industry. I'm also going to show you how to incorporate pictures and videos to enrich your content and really connect with the reader. We'll explore different mediums to showcase your content online. So I'll show you where you can post it, where you get your best bang for your buck in terms of posting, and then also show you how to generate strong backlinks to your website for strengthening your SEO rankings. So this course is the PowerPoint that you're seeing here. It's also the video that you're listening to. All right, so first thing we want to do is think about where we're going to showcase our content. So if you followed me for a little bit, you know that I'm all about SEO and organic. The reason for that, once you get organic working, then you can start with paid ads like AdWords or Microsoft Bing and really just pour gasoline on the fire. But you want to get things working with organic first so you know that the content's converting. You know you can actually ship the items and collect revenue. Basically, you want to get the business model down before you really start pumping into advertising. So the best way to do that is with organic. And the way you generate organic is with strong technical content, mainly written articles. So you can post these on your website. That's really the best place, but there are other places to post. One is LinkedIn articles. So they just made a change to LinkedIn where the articles are now searchable by Google. So if you type in a Google search, you'll see that LinkedIn articles are starting to pop up in the Google search. So this is a really powerful tool where you can have content both on your LinkedIn page, on your LinkedIn company page, and then on your actual website. And with your LinkedIn page, you can backlink to your website. And again, that's going to raise your ranking in Google with those high quality backlinks. You can also use medium.com. So this is a platform that anyone can use. You can generate high quality written articles here. Similar to Blogspot, and then there's other blogging sites. Depending on your business, your mileage might vary, but I'd say LinkedIn articles is really the best, especially for capital equipment. I'm talking things like laboratory equipment, microscopes. I have a whole list, long list of things you can sell if you are interested and you really don't have any idea of which direction you're going in. I have hundreds of different product categories that you can choose from, and basically you just pick what interests you the most and you start building a business there. Another good one is YouTube video description. So you actually have a large area here. You have a 5,000 character limit, and YouTube is connected with Google, and YouTube's actually the #2 search engine in the world. So YouTube is a great place to write technical content and then accompany it with a video. And the video doesn't have to be that long. You can also take edited videos from your partners. So your supplier partners will probably have videos that you can use, chop up, maybe you add a title screen, a little bit of editing, and then you go in with that very heavy written content video description, and that's going to do very well on search rankings. And then last but not least is social media. So especially with shorter posts, you can post those on socials with a couple pictures of the equipment. Those can do quite well also. All right, so let's move to content generation. So I'm actually going to generate an article live with you today and show you exactly how to do this process. So first, what we want to do is develop an idea and general framework for the article. So just think about the product category that you have. Today, I'm going to do something called video extensometers. This is something that I just started selling and sells for anywhere between $15,000 and $30,000, and the margin is pretty high. So I really like this product. I'm investing more in it, especially on the marketing side. So we're going to write an article on it. So what I want to do is pull up ChatGPT. So ChatGPT is free to use. The free version is usually best for this. And I want to put in this prompt that I've written. Please write me a technical and authoritative article about video extensometers. Please include information about... Okay, so here's where you want to add just a little bit of technical info. You can find this on your competitor websites. You can find this on your supplier documentation. You want to know just a little bit about it, just to give ChatGPT a little bit to work on. And then it's going to take that, basically search it, web scrape it, bring it all in, and expand on it, expand out. And that's really what we're using the tool for today. So please include information about DIC, or digital image correlation, and how the algorithm fractionalizes the entire field of view from the digital camera into a pixel grid and takes measurements based on the pixel grid. Okay, so that's pretty much all we need. And that little bit at the end, you can just kind of spitball and test around. All right, so now this is where we're having huge time savings, right? We're just writing automatically. This type of content would take hours and hours to make if you're doing this yourself. So right now we're saving 2 to 3 hours, and it's going to write in literally a minute here. And it's going to have no typos. It's going to have correct grammar. It's going to be really, really tight, specific, technical content, which will also be searchable online. All right, so what I want to do is, first I like to pop this into Word, Microsoft Word, so you can have a free Microsoft Word account and Microsoft Office account. I have another video showing how to do that on my YouTube, actually. So you don't have to pay for Microsoft Office anymore, which is great. All right, so look at all that nice, rich content. All right, this was actually a good article. And the reason I'm saying that is because it's long. And I can always ask it to expand if I'd like. All right, so let me just drag this over here. Okay, so now I'm going to do a little bit of editing. What I want to do is look for repetitive areas and places where the AI is just kind of going over itself too many times. All right, so this is looking pretty good for me. Applications. All right. For purpose of this video, we're not going to edit for too long, but normally I'd go in, I'd spruce it up just a little bit and check for anything. So that is good. We have our text. So we just saved like 2 hours writing a text, and that article was about 1,000 words. Now, I want to enrich this content a little bit. So what I need to do is generate some nice high quality pictures. So what I'll do is I'll actually go to my partner's YouTube page. And when I say partner, they're actually my supplier, and they've said I could use any of their content. So I just pull up Microsoft Paint, super easy. And what I do is I hit control print screen, and then this will fill in and I can paste. And what I want to do is find the picture in Paint. And here it is. And then what I do is I take that and I crop it. So I'm actually going to use this for the banner image, which is going to be up top. That's a nice banner image for us. All right, we got a nice banner image. So I'll probably take like 3 or 4 different pictures. I saw another good one in here. It showed all the different samples. Here we go. That's a great image for us. Control print screen. I'm pasting into Paint again. Show it here. Boom, we'll take that. We are going to crop this. Tensile testing samples. So again, what I'm doing is I'm curating the content for the user. So it's going to make it easier for the user to understand what I'm talking about. And once they find that you can learn, or that they can learn from your content, that's when they start reaching out as a lead. They're like, oh, this stuff is good, saving me time. I'm learning something on this page. All right, that's the calibration grid. You can see I'm doing this quickly. I'm doing this efficiently. And let's try to get one more good image. Let's see. That was good with the hands right there. I can say like easy setup. All right. And you can have fun with this too. You can see that I'm having fun. It's really not work, right? Because once we generate this article is going to be good for 10 years. This article could be good for 20 years. I'm writing an article right now that no one else has written before. All right. And video extensometer, we'll call that easy setup. Okay, so now I have my text content and I have some great images. So hint, take screenshots from video. So images taken from YouTube videos are not copyrighted, so you can use pretty much anything. You want to be a little bit careful. You don't want your like competitors' logos in your own images, but other than that, you can take a lot of liberty with this. So another thing that's good too is you have like multiple images overlapped or at kind of all on the same picture. So you take like 2 or 3 different screenshots, mash them together, use an effect, an overlay or something, maybe some arrows pointing in a direction to help explain what you're talking about. That's a really good technique. You can also add titling and headings, and that really helps with Google search too when people do image search. So another thing you can do is flip. You can do a 180 flip, and again, that's going to turn it into a unique image for you. All right, now let's move on to publishing. So for this one, I want to publish on LinkedIn. That's the goal for this one. I'm making a LinkedIn article post. So I log in LinkedIn, I hit write article. I'm actually in my brother's LinkedIn for the business. So let's start with the banner image. All right, that's looking good for us. I wonder if I can adjust it at all. No, that's fine. Okay, let's throw in the text. Hopefully it'll format well for us, straight from Word. Let's see how it handles this. All right, let me just throw this over here so you can see. So I'm just trying to drag all this. If I can do a select all. All right. Just gonna zoom out. So you can see I got 4 pages of rich content. All right, that's good enough. All right, so my numbers are all messed up. All right, so a good practice is to always add like little snippets, add alt text. You want to make sure everything's sort of filled out. That's what really helps with search. Let's see if there's a way. All right, so there's no alt text option here. Oh wait, let me try this. Is there alt text? Alt text is basically just a descriptor of what the picture is. No, so you want to make sure the title of your picture is good. So the title, the actually file name is important. Spacing's important. Looks like we just gotta hit this. All right, so we're back in business. So I manually put in the numbers and then I highlight and hit this block quote. All right. And then let's do the same thing down here. Boom. All right, this is working good. Boom. 3. 4. the numbers are a little wonky, but what can you do? So remember I talked about the call to action, the CTA? That is going down the bottom right here. Let me just get the URL. Great. Okay, the last thing I want to do is add a couple of those pictures. I just add them in these big paragraph blocks. So you want to be very descriptive whenever you're putting in this stuff. So like add extra words. You want to be a little bit verbose. This is a good spot for the calibration grid. And right here where we talk about applications, let's put in that picture with all of the samples. Perfect. Would be great if I had just one more picture. Let me see if I can just grab one real fast. Actually, you know what? For this training, we really don't need it. Okay, so we are just about done. I did the backlink. I did the call to action. So we are good to go on this, and this is looking good. So I hit next, and usually doing a question is good. Have you... All right, just a little blurb. All right. So we just published this. And this is actually looking good. So this compared to like a Fortune 500 company's marketing output, I mean, we just did this in 25 minutes. So if you did 4 of these a day for 5 days, and you can get this down to like 15 minutes per article, so that's 4 articles in an hour, 1 hour a day, 5 days in a row, 20 articles. After you do this for like a couple of months, you'll have like 10 times the amount of content that other big competitive companies have in your space. So this is a great way to really leapfrog the competition. So that concludes the free course here. If you're interested in more information like this, or you'd like to learn how to build your own business from scratch, go from literally zero, have nothing, to a fully fledged B2B capital equipment business selling high ticket equipment, check out our school community, Fast Forward Founders. You can also check out my website, fastforwardfounders.com, and you can also find us on social media. So every single social media, TikTok, Instagram, LinkedIn, check out Fast Forward Founders or myself, Frank Fast Forward, and I'll be happy to help you out. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.